Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing the Capsule Monster Challenge run. Today we're going to go after Mako. Mako has a water symbol, so his pieces are going to be extremely tanky. And for us, without having basically anything to counter that, might make it a little more difficult. But I think we can manage.
Nothing more.
I would really like to go first, just so I can put like a Time Wizard on the opposite diagonal of the Fiend Kraken, because I don't remember which diagonal it is. I'd kind of like to finish this by blowing up the symbol with the Time Wizard. I believe Time Wizard needs to get to like level 6 or something, at least level 5. And of course the computer's going to go first, right after I say that. Which is not that big of a deal. I have a 50-50 shot at it. This is a really bad map for Larva Moth, but I would like to get it leveled for my... and I might as well just get it out of the way now. Hinotama Soul would only be useful for dealing with exactly one creature here. These root waters are going to be pretty difficult to evolve for a while still. Lamoon does pretty well on this field until it changes. These Great Whites are going to do great on this field, so I'm going to take at least one. One of them for sure. Summon Skull is going to do poorly until the map changes. Baby Dragon probably does quite well here. Let's take the baby and the Time Wizard. I could absolutely use Hinotama Soul. I don't think I really want to. There does end up being a lot of earth in the middle of the map, so Mon Larvis wouldn't be terrible. If only I knew which diagonal I needed, Mon Larvis would be a lot better. Let's take a Root Water, because I want to evolve this thing at some point, and it needs to get to level 5. Or instead of that I can take a Larvis, but Root Water is going to do quite well in this field. Do I just want another Great White? I mean, that's what I should take. Thinking about this Lamoon, I can make a lot of use of it at the very beginning. I only need to get this Lamoon to level 4, but like it's not gonna get to level 4 for a long time if I don't use it. I think this is the square I want. I have no idea. I don't remember which diagonal I need. We're going to have quite a bit of firepower for taking on his pieces, though. I'm not terribly worried about this fight. This is also still before we're really at the point where we're at a disadvantage from not leveling our symbol effect.
Let's.
But not only are we not leveling it, we're setting it to 0, which is slightly different. It makes it even worse. But it also means that we can technically use fire pieces, and they're less bad. That plus AP is already starting to come in handy, even though we're going second. Able to summon out a little bit more. I did get my positioning correct, so that's nice. I don't think I got the like diagonal right for my Time Wizard. I doubt I did. Maybe I did. Oh, perfect. Sometimes you plan things. Sometimes you get lucky. Unfortunately, I don't think Larva Moth's going to be able to participate in this first salvo that I'm going to use to kill these. This can only hit a single piece, so it's going to go hit it.
Not.
Oh, unfortunate. I can let this come another space closer, instead of just having Baby Dragon go out and meet it. So I think I will let it come 2 spaces closer. I will also move this 1 space out. Move this out 2 spaces, just in case he moves over here. Hey, I put the time wizard on the right diagonal. Perfect. Going to just move away from the jelly. I'm going to end up baiting the jelly in probably with a symbol. This thing is going to take very little damage from this larva. I don't think this really needs to get a kill. I think it just needs to get some hits in. Oh wow, that's doing more damage than I expected. I'll give the kill to this time wizard then. Now the field's going to change. His spike snail is going to get a little stronger, although it's just going to be a tanky piece. It never really does much. It's only got like 120 attack or something. His only really dangerous piece that's left is the Great White, so just have to be careful and play around his Great White. Okay, now this Great White is gonna be a problem. Anywhere I move this Time Wizard closer, it can hit it. And Time Wizard now does significantly less damage, so I'm going to just back off with the Time Wizard a little. think I moved every single piece that turn. Try to deal with this jellyfish first. Once it's out of the way, then I can focus my attention on the right side over here. Let's hit it with the shark first. I probably should have hit it with the Lamoon first. Well, that works great. Unfortunately, this great white can hit the Lamoon now. It has 200 attack. It's terrifying. I don't really want to move this forward. I can go over here though and attack this. 119 damage is great. And this can't really hit it. I should be able to kill that. This has 220 health. It only has 200 attack, and it's going to get stuck on some of this earth. So I can move over here and attack this. Six more experience. That might actually level now. At the end of this. Time Wizard being level 2 is great. Now I only have one more piece to really deal with. That's the Great White. Maybe I can bait it all the way over to hit my symbol. That would be completely ideal. I think it's going to come in and attack my Larva Moth. Nope, hit my symbol. Perfect. I do need to put everything on Time Wizard's diagonal if I can. Which shouldn't be a big issue. My bigger issue is going to be deciding what to kill this thing with. I think I'm going to go with the baby dragon. I can use Lamoon on other fields around, and it'll be pretty good. Baby Dragon is just a little bit worse of a piece, and I'd like it to get to level 3 during this fight. It's probably not going to quite get there, but getting it really close is good. And now his pieces can't ever hit me, the only piece he has left. So my Time Wizard's going to go chase down his symbol and kill him. And I'll go and hit that once with the baby dragon. Maybe I can hit it twice or something. Though this piece is going to do a lot of damage to it, although it's got a ton of defense. Yeah. Be surprised if he doesn't try to come back and defend his symbol, although it's undefendable. Now it only needs 32 experience to level. That's a significantly easier task. This symbol's level 2, so it gives a level 2 creature 10 experience per hit, as well as it also gives 100 experience on death. It's even letting me hit this with a little moon for extra experience, which is nice. And this finishes him, which should give pretty good experience to Time Wizard. Time Wizard should be level 3, nearing level 4 by the end of the experience after this. And I believe it needs to get to level 5 with a level 3 baby dragon to do the fusion. Did I just hit... Oh. B on that? I hope not. I probably did, though. I did. Well, my bad. That's just a mistake I'm gonna have to live with. All of these are quite terrible. The best piece here for me is Great White. Jellyfish just doesn't do enough damage. Penguin Soldier, I guess I can evolve it into Penguin Knight, but even then, not great. So, take the Jellyfish, and I will take... I already have 2 Great Whites, so I will take a Penguin Soldier. Can't believe I did that. Yeah, don't accidentally hit the B button when you're leveling up a piece. It'll turn out pretty fine at the end of this, but it just stings in the moment. We'll move on to Rex. Rex will have Two-Headed King Rex, which is a piece that we'll want to be using. It's an Earth that has very high, or it has low simple effect rate, but its base stats are really strong.
I've been waiting.
Rex is probably a person that we are not going to end up killing the symbol. I keep losing these coin tosses to start first, so... I think I'm on like 5 in a row. Karibo is pretty good here. Larva Moth doesn't need to get used. I unfortunately need to use my Time Wizard. A lot more now. Larvis, just because it's good on this field, and I would like to evolve it so that I can have a companion for my Monlarvis. This field is really good for Darks, or for Earths. I'm probably going to take the Summon Skull. It should... I mean, it only has 160 attack, and I can bring this Great White. It has 200 attack? Maybe that'll be worth it. Then top that root water. Root water's good. Do I want Lamoon? Lamoon is just 180. Not that strong of a piece here. It's a pretty decent piece though. Hinotama's Soul doesn't really get affected by the... Oh, it's going to get negatively affected by the earth terrain. I could bring the Steel Scorpion. It's 150 attack and it's going to be even worse. The lights on this field are going to be kind of a problem. I think I will go with Lamoon. It's probably the best choice and does need to get to level 4. And my other options for it in Area 2 are not that stellar. Put this little divot here just for your symbol to go in. Rex is gonna be pretty annoying. His earths are really tanky and his lights have a lot of damage. This is going to be the first of our experiences with the strongest symbol in the game. Praise our overlord's earth. What's my symbol doing for... It's about to level, okay. Regardless of where that Hitatsumi Giant moves to, it can attack at my symbol. It can either move here or here. The larvas can attack at either of those spaces also. I unfortunately put this on the wrong diagonal. To be able to hit it, I'm going to put this here so that it can hit it back. I will be very happy that he took that damage on that Scale Angle. Scale Angle is an annoying piece to deal with. So it taking 2 free damage is very welcome for me.
Get Can you?
It's not over yet.
Oh, I can't even hit that with Time Wizard. I should not have attacked it with Lamoon first. I should have hit it first with this, but it's fine. Everything works out. I think I'm in a pretty good spot to just end my turn. Unfortunately, he did go after the Larvis. Kind of wanted him to go after, you know, my symbol. I'll probably end up losing a piece or two here, just from having to deal with this mess. It's this one that got weakened. Unfortunately, I can't hit it with either of my two pieces that will do enough to really stick it to it. This can hit a couple of pieces. This Karibo should probably move right there. Right here should be quite well out of the way for my symbol. Getting that to level 3 is kind of what I wanted to get out of this fight, so kind of fine if it dies now. I'm sure that somebody could come up with a much better and more efficient attack sequence that I could have done there that would have saved more of my pieces. Unfortunately, this Larvis is going to die. There's almost nothing that could have been done about that. But him going after my symbol makes me feel pretty good about what I did. Losing the Karibo, kind of expected. Probably I'm not going to end up using that Karibo throughout the game. But losing pieces here is pretty fine. I don't really need the pieces that much. I would like to keep them alive, but if I move back here and attack this and kill it, I can move forward 2 and then hit the scale angle that's weak with the shark. And I believe it should one-shot it. Oh, it doesn't one-shot it. Makes it a lot more questionable. Could just do this. Then this. Actually kill it. His pieces are very tanky, so having to hit them 3 or 4 times is not surprising. Can leave my symbol there. That's what I expected him to do. It's over and hit this. Rex usually doesn't like to just run in with his 2-headed King Rex, so I'm just going to pass a turn. That generally makes the AI just charge in. This hits harder. I think I should be able to kill it, so. With Time Wizard. Now, let's not repeat my mistake and actually level my Time Wizard this time. Yes, I want to level up this time. It'd be like level 4, going on 5 right now. Instead, it's 3. More symbol level, more base AP. You don't have a choice of not taking a symbol level. That's the main reason why I'm just using Cheat Engine to set my symbol effect rate to 0, instead of doing other things where you just don't level it and deal with the fact that you have a 20 symbol effect rate. I mean, overall, this is pretty much a typical run for water at this point. Except I'm using a lot less waters and a lot less woods. Time for Mai. Mai is going to deal with a larva moth that gets evolved, so I don't think she's going to have a great time. I mean, I'm pretty certain she's not going to have a very great time with this fight. Great Moth is quite a bit too powerful to have at this point in the game. Now, for once, I don't care if I go first. And of course, she's going first. Or she's going second this time, so... one time I really don't care. It's really gonna matter. So I'm definitely taking the Larva Moth. Steel Scorpion really doesn't like this field, but I'm going to need to level some Thunders at some point. Hinotama Soul. Fires have an interesting relationship on this map. They like the map to a point. They like it during the second wind phase and no other time. Lamoon's already ready to get evolved when I get to Pegasus's field. I'm gonna take a Great White just to use it on some of her fires. I did want to bring a Root Water since it's so close to leveling. And then I need basically stuff that was going to deal with her winds, because I don't want to bring waters for that. We have a couple options. I think Two-Headed King Rex is a good option. Two-Headed King Rex is going to be one of our stronger pieces for a while. It's good on the earth field that this is, and it has low symbol effect rate, so it's basically just a vanilla piece that's actually strong. And then on top of that, let's see here, let's take this Steel Scorpion. I kind of wanted to, so as well. This is a wood field tile. I'm going to put my symbol like here. I want my larva moth here so it can evolve here. This is a great spot for Steel Scorpion. Good spot for Time Wizard. Hinotama's Soul can probably go right here. Root Water can definitely go here. She has 3, right? Oh yeah. Put this over here. I doubt people would expect me to ever be playing a mix of creatures that looks like this.
It's time to.
This is definitely something that I don't do very often. So it's definitely an interesting challenge for me to try to take on. I've had just a little issues with Rex so far, but that wasn't too bad. Honestly, I kind of expected him to be a little worse. He did put a ton of attacks into a symbol that just... my symbol's really tanky still. If you guys are wondering why I'm using Hinotama Soul and not something like a Fire Reaper, it's mainly because Hinotama Soul has a high plus AP rate. The only thing that's distinguishing it from any other fire. It's cheap and it has high. It ends up with pretty high stats, or high attack stats. Fires don't usually get high defense stats. I'll end up with an MBD at some point, which that has good stats. I mean, we're pretty much going to be able to just take everybody's good pieces and use them, so that'll be nice. I'm going to go ahead and speed her up. You guys probably noticed that I hit a save state right after I hit the speed up button. It's just because I don't want to accidentally hit like the F3 key and take us back to a previous save state that's a really long time ago. Okay. That doesn't one-hit it. I'm sure this doesn't. 68 plus 106 is not enough damage. Just do this. And end. I don't want to attack it with that. I'll hit it with this. I want to make sure that my Time Wizard gets the kill. It's not going to get terribly much experience for killing this, but I need to give it experience. Did give 12 experience for it. I could give the kill to the Great Maw, but instead of doing that, I'm going to give it to the Root Water. It needs to get to level 5 again, and I'd like to do it before Pegasus's field. This would have been a pretty good piece to use for those hits. Also, this does not care about the wind whatsoever, but it is a very strong piece on this field. I'm going to move it over so it can match up with the Harpies. I'm going to move this over so it can match up with the Harpies, and also off of the Earth field that it so struggles on. I can move this back because the only fire that I have to deal with is this one. And I will be dealing with it with this and probably the Steel Scorpion. I can technically add this into the mix, although it's on the wrong diagonal for that. This is probably going to move here. I think I need to move it 2 spaces. Pretty much regardless of what I do, I'm going to end up leaving one of these creatures alive. next turn, it's going to be very difficult for me to actually kill all of them. Maybe I just set up so that I can kill this guy with this. This will absolutely kill one of the two harpies, and then, yeah, I think we'll go with something like that. Oh, hey! She moved that thing into the corner, which is pretty good for me. Just do that and she can't hit me back. Just hit this. Yeah. She'll be forced to move the Harpy Lady forward to attack a Great Moth that has a ton of defense. Let's move this over one space. Probably going to move this here, which I am fine with. Somebody want to tell her that that little damage isn't going to matter. Kind of makes things awkward. How much damage does this do to this? Enough that the two-headed King Rex can kill it. Which defense does this have? 90? See. Oh, I can't hit it the third time without moving the moth. How much attack does this have? 186. I'm going to need the effect rate, the map effect rate, to not change this turn. I think she can kill the Steel Scorpion if she moves all the way over onto the grass. At this point, I don't think I can protect all my pieces from getting hit by it. But Time Wizard will be able to finish it off, so... I think she can kill that steel scorpion. That's pretty fine. Yep, she can. Yep, it has 200 attack because it's now on the wood field. The earth was massively reducing its attack. I was trying to figure out a way that I could kill all of those pieces, or make it so that she couldn't kill one of my pieces, but I couldn't. This is where I ask you guys to comment down below if there's a better way I could have done that turn. It's probably a setup on the previous turn that I needed to do. Oh well, she dead. Now we have this level 4 time wizard. It's getting really close to being able to fuse now. It should already be level 5. But I wasted like 140 experience on it. I am going to take 2 Harpy Ladies here though. Because I would like to make a Harpy Lady Sisters. Or, no, I'm going to take a Harpy Lady Sisters from Pegasus. So I don't have to make a second one. It would be nice though. And this Jigen Bakudan isn't quite... I mean, it's quite strong. I just don't... Well, I guess I can use a Jigen Bakudan. Yeah, Jigen Bakudan sounds fun. I'll end up getting the Harpy Lady Sisters from Pegasus, so that's fine. And I think this is long enough that I'll stop here. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a nice day.